Brazil is a vibrant country in South America. It's home to 60% of the Amazon. And is the fifth largest country in the entire world. It is a popular destination for many reasons, including their stunning beaches, friendly people, and coffee. So what are you waiting for? Book the flight. Now, there are some things you need to know before you go. So make sure that you watch into the end of this video. Hi guys! Welcome Travelers for Life. This is another edition of Destination of the Week. We are visiting Brazil. There are some things that you need to know before you go to Brazil. First of all, Brazilians love tourists and they will embrace you. And when I mean embrace you, they really will embrace you. So expect hugs and kisses. That's their way to tell you they are very happy to meet you. Portuguese is the official language of Brazil. And outside the major cities, there will be very few people that will speak English. But just remember, they are so friendly. They will find a way to communicate with you. So keep that in mind. Some phrases to master will be obrigado, which means thank you. Tudo bom, that means it's a way of greeting. It means literally, is everything good? Another one would be eu não entendo, meaning I don't understand. Eu não entendo, okay? And another one that is very important for you to know is, make sure that you know this one, football. Football, meaning soccer. They love soccer. Party is an integral part of the Brazilian culture. It's in their DNA, literally. They're famous for their Rio de Janeiro Carnival and New Year's celebration. There's party, 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 party. They love dancing too. One interesting fact that I noticed when I visited Brazil is the fact that they serve beer on very tiny little small glasses. But then if you think about it, it makes sense because Brazil is a very hot environment and beer can get warm really quickly. So the smaller the glasses, they don't have time to get warm. So it makes sense. Another thing that you need to consider about visiting Brazil is that you need to be paying attention to cars. Every time you're walking through the streets and you're going to cross the roads, always look both sides for cars. Very important. The reason for that is that green means go, yellow means go faster, and red is just a suggestion. So be aware of that. Another good thing is that Americans no longer need a visa to visit Brazil unless you're going to stay for a prolonged time, more than 6 months, or you're going to establish as a residency there. If not, and you're just visiting as a tourist, you don't need a visa. This next topic will be only applying if you are going to enter the Amazon. Some people that visit for the first time Brazil, they want to go all out and they do those big deep into the Amazon. If you're going to do that, we strongly recommend that you should have your vaccination up to date, especially malaria. Okay, because it is still active especially in the Amazon rainforest part of Brazil. Okay, although you can drink the tap water in Brazil, you might not like it. Even Brazilians drink bottled water. I will escape the ice too in your drink. Do you remember the song She Was Wearing a Teeny Bitty Yellow Dotted Bikini? Well, they were talking about Brazil. And the bottom part of the swimsuits are tiny, tiny, tiny. But once you get used to the idea, hey, join the crowd, get yourself one. After all, when you're in Rome, Brazilians are very demonstrative when it comes to communication. So you want to embrace this way of living, and in a restaurant, if you want to get the attention of your waiter, You just go ahead and, hey, bring me another beer, or check please. This is very acceptable. This is normal. So don't be shy. Now, the only thing that I won't do, because it's considered rude, is to make that okay with your hand thing. Don't do it. And lastly, be prepared for noise. In the cities, there's constant music, cars, buses, you name it. In the countryside, dogs and roosters rule the night. So bring your earplugs, okay? Other than that, I would say I will close it up with some safety tips. Always be aware of your surroundings. It's like any other big cities. In the beach, don't leave stuff unattended. And one thing that I have noticed that people do that I don't see why they do that, but don't bring your expensive jewelry and expensive shoes and stuff. Keep that at home, because why? Okay? But other than that, you're set to go. Now, where you want to go for the first time when you visit Brazil, what I recommend for first timers is to do a very easy, will take you probably 10 days to do that. So you're probably going to visit Sao Paulo first. It's a cosmopolitan city, so you're going to get all your museums and city stuff there. Then you're going to fly to Rio de Janeiro, and you're going to encounter the beautiful beach that Brazil has to offer. I recommend getting yourself a nice room in front of the Copacabana or the Ipanema beach. Both are great. Then move on to the rainforest part of it. I will recommend, first thing for first timers, is the Iguazu Falls. It's a wonderful experience. There are waterfalls, and I can't explain it. You need to see it. You need to visit it. It's a religious experience, basically. But these are located right at the border with Argentina. So you will have to fly from Rio de Janeiro. It's a short flight, about an hour, and get a resort there in the Iguazu Falls. And then from there, you can, if you're more adventurous, you can just make a tour to the deep rainforest of the Amazon and close it up there. I recommend you to always fly back to where you started. Maybe if this case you fly into Sao Paulo, return to Sao Paulo. If you fly into Rio, just return to Rio. And that will be my recommendation, and you will have a great time. If you're interested in anything about Brazil, just always connect with us. WorldQuestTravelAgency.com. Schedule a consultation, and we'll be more than glad to help you. Okay? Until next time.